Right now at 6, a man accused of killing a woman earlier this month is awaiting trial. We're going to tell you what a judge decided in his case yesterday and what the victim's family had to say in response.
Plus, a martial arts instructor is facing charges accused of sexually assaulting one of his students. What police are saying about the alleged incidents this morning.
And more help coming to people in Middletown to navigate the city's new trash program. Fox 61's Lindsay Kane is going to share what this means for you.
All local, all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
6 o'clock. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Thanks so much for starting your day off with us, America Arias.
And I'm Rachel Piscatelli. Good morning.
Welcome. This is so exciting. We get to anchor together for the
I'm
first
very
time.
excited. Yeah, this is my first time ever anchoring, actually, ever. So it's very exciting.
I'm so honored that I get to co-anchor with you for your first day.
Yeah, thanks so much, Erica, for having me.
We've got a lot going on.
We certainly do.
And we've got you covered. Matt Scott has you covered as well. We're talking about weather. Frost on my car this morning. I'm sure it was yours too, right?
I did have frost on my windshield this morning. Just a light layer though, Matt.
Getting a little chilly out there. Not so much today temperature-wise. With the winds are going to pick up
Tomorrow's the really cold day,
Tomorrow
right?
we're going to really take a brief hit temperature-wise. Good morning. Here's what you need to know before you go. Yeah, the weather's snoozing. It really isn't much to worry about, but we watch your temperatures. Got a minor front coming in. It's going to be a reinforced shot of some cold air tomorrow. Mild temperatures approaching the weekend, though, so this cold that we're getting is not going to be lasting. Cloud and radar pictures quiet. Temperatures down to 25 in Wilmanic, 27 in Torrington and Meriden. So, yeah, many of you are under freezing. Many of you dealing with a little frost. Not the case at the shore, 34 to 39 in New Haven. Your bus stop forecast looks good. Lots of sunshine. We'll see some clouds later on in the afternoon into the evening, and that's that front coming through. It may produce a flurry as well. Not concerned with that at all. But the numbers are going to be awfully chilled for the next 36 hours or so. We'll talk about that coming up in a few minutes. All right, 6:02. Let's put the traffic hat back on, Rachel Piscatelli.
Yeah, we got this, Matt. All right, no incidents to report at this hour, which is nice to see. We do have some areas of road work still out there this morning that may impact your morning commute, but not too much. East Hartford still 84 westbound between 58 and 46. We do have a couple of lanes blocked this morning because of road work. And over in Stonington, 95 northbound, you can see a minor delay over there on your screen, and that is expected to be there through 3 p.m. with the right lane closed. So again, that may impact your morning commute. Otherwise, we'll take a live look outside over in Middletown. Route 9, smooth sailing this morning. We did have road work there. That has wrapped up. And 91, both directions looking good, as well as 691 this morning.
6:02 right now, and a Hartford man accused of homicide is in jail this morning on a $5 million bond. Vincent Blair is accused of shooting and killing Manisha Collins earlier this month.
Collins' family seeing Blair in court for the first time yesterday. Fox 61's Brooke Griffin is live at the New Britain Courthouse, where the family spoke after the hearing. Good morning, Brooke.
Good morning to you. Manisha Collins' family tells us that they want more charges to be pressed and harsher consequences for the man who is accused of killing their loved one. They say not enough is already being done. Police tell us on December 1st, Blair shot Collins in her apartment. She was later found by her 10-year-old daughter after she came home from school. The Collins family tells us Manisha and Blair were dating. She had recently found out she was also pregnant with Blair's baby. They say that Blair tried to hide out in a hotel in Pennsylvania. He fled pretty quickly after the crime. This is where he was captured by a SWAT team just a day later and brought back here to Connecticut. Yesterday, he faced a judge for the first time here in New Britain in this case. The judge decided to keep him on a $5 million bond unless he can come up with 75% of that sum in cash. The Collins family tells us they want more to be done to hold domestic violence offenders accountable, hoping to send a strong message of consequences so that nobody else has to go through this too.
She just misses her mom. I mean, she's a strong little girl and she's doing the best that she can, but her mother was taken from her, and she, in a tragic, horrible way, and she had to see it. She was the first one to see it.
And the family is also asking that judge to up those charges. They want to see double homicide charges, 1 count for Collins and 1 count for her unborn baby. Blair is expected to be back in court on January 3rd, and her family says they hope to see him brought to justice. Live in New Britain, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Brooke, great. Thanks so much for that. We'll check back in with you coming up in the next hour. This morning, an assistant coach at Bethel High School is out of a job amid an investigation of misconduct. The district now providing many details about the case. Officials say the coach does not work in any of the schools. They say police and the Department of Children and Families are leading the investigation. In a letter to families, the district said, in part, we want to ensure that we are providing our students with the skills they need to identify when boundaries are being crossed and how to report an incident, no matter how small, to a trusted adult. We have partnered with the Center of Empowerment to conduct a series of assemblies for each grade level in January and February to address the warning signs of predatory and grooming behavior.
Well, the owner of an Ansonia martial arts studio is facing sexual assault charges. Police say Yulton Diaz, the owner of Casa of Jiu-Jitsu, sexually assaulted a 14-year-old girl. Officers say she was one of his students. According to the arrest warrant, the assault happened at Diaz's studio and in a car that was parked at a youth soccer game in Seymour. Diaz is being held on $250,000 bond. Lawyers for Michelle Troconis are going to be in court once again today as they work through motions ahead of her trial. This week, lawyers and prosecutors are sifting through which parts of evidence can be used during the trial. Troconis is accused of conspiracy to commit murder in connection with the disappearance and presumed death of Jennifer Farber-Dulos in 2019. Troconis has pleaded not guilty. The trial is scheduled to start January 8th. Well, new this morning, Middletown is making it easier to help people adjust to the new trash program there.
Yeah, the city started a trash and food scrap program last month with the goal of helping the environment and lowering costs for residents. Fox 61's Lindsay Kane is live in Middletown with more on what the city is doing today to help. Good morning, Lindsay.
Hi, good morning. Well, Middletown city officials are giving out free starter kits for the new Save As You Throw trash program. Now, the goal is for the city to help compost and create clean energy. In the first month of the program, Middletown city officials say they've already saved 8,000 pounds of scraps from the waste stream. This Save As You Throw program requires households in the sanitation district to throw regular waste in orange trash bags and food scraps in green bags. The green bags will be taken to a plant in Southington to compost. The program reduces fees. Customers only pay for the waste they generate, like paying for the electricity or water you use. So beginning today, residents can take advantage of free trash bags. You can pick those up at City Hall, Price Chopper, and Stop and Shop. In addition, Russell Library will have kits for pickup on Saturday and Sunday as well. City officials say this program is expected to save the average household in the sanitation district around $200 a year. I'm in Middletown this morning. Lindsay Kane, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Lindsay, thanks.
All right, well, people in New Haven are speaking up amid accusations that the city employee reported more than 70 marriage license applications of non-citizens to the feds. The employee has been on leave since last month. The city is looking into why she may have reported these applications. Advocates and residents are calling for accountability and asking for more to be done.
We feel like the city is not performing their job anymore regarding the immigrant community.
I think that's what's going to come out of this. It's just a moment of reflection for the city to say, hey, wait a minute, this isn't how we treat immigrants.
Mayor Justin Elliker says these actions, if true, go against his executive order, which directs city workers not to share immigration information with the feds unless required by law. He also says he's reaching out to the 73 couples impacted.